Do you hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I love? Patreon.com/inkdependence, where patrons get access to a patron-only Discord, ad-free videos, and the joy of knowing they help support this channel. Hello folks, welcome to Inkdependence. I'm Mike, and today I have a bag for you. Inside this here bag, box is an Evergoods bag that I ordered a little bit ago, last week, I suppose, when they have a sale going on. In fact, let me look. They still do have a sale on this here bag. So here is a fun thing. This bag is, well, let's get it out of here first. But this bag is still on sale while I'm unboxing this. We'll see how long that lasts. Maybe the sale will still be going on when I get this video posted. I can't say for sure. I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm using my Spyderco Pingo here, kind of gingerly, because I don't want to risk cutting into a bag in this box. This is a cute little knife that is pretty darn small, and it's legal in most places. I think it was actually built to be, I don't know, legal in Sweden or something like that, which has very strict knife laws. The person I got this from had modified it with these little thumb studs. I don't actually know how they did it, but so you can open it one-handed. You're not really supposed to be able to. It doesn't lock. It's like, I don't know, sharp enough to cut tape almost, but it does the job, especially when you don't want to risk cutting stuff. But do be careful with this. If you put your finger on the top, as I'm used to doing because I have locking knives usually, you'll just close the knife as you're trying to like cut it, and that's, I don't love that. But if you remember to hold it down here, it's perfectly fine. So Spyderco Pingo, pretty okay, I guess. All right, let's get in here. I'm opening the bottom of the box so I don't have to worry about, you know, labels and stuff like that. Throw that over there, and this is the bag. So this is the Civic Halfzip 22 in burnt orange. You know I love orange. I don't actually have very many. Do I have any? I don't think I really have. I have like, I don't know. I have a couple of orangish bags, but this is the most burnt orangest for sure. Throw that over there. Throw that over there, and oh, delicious desiccant. Who doesn't love that? So this is a bag that is currently on 25% off over at evergoods.us, where I'll have a little link in the description there. But they haven't really done a sale on this bag, and I have the original version, which is in sort of an olive green, and that one is pretty cool. But this is the newest version that has like some upgrades. So I kind of want to, you know, check this out right now since we're doing a little unboxing, show y'all around this bag. It is, of course, mushed from being in that bag or that box. You can see, though, that we have this kind of like interesting seam here, and that's because there is a zipper up here that we need to take a look at. There's also a little patch area down here. This is the Evergoods logo, and it's also a little Velcro patch field, so you can stick a patch there if you like. We have on the sides 2 bottle pockets, and these are great bottle pockets. They have this like double thick layer of very stretchy material, and they have this big thick elastic up at the top that in my experience doesn't seem to wear out. I've had the original version of this bag for years, and it's been very good. And then down here at the corners, the way that they have arranged these pockets, they have a little hole down here. So if you get, I don't know, sand or something, or if your drink empties itself out in there, it will naturally just sort of fall out of there because it'll be kind of on a slant. You can see it slants down toward that corner just a little bit. And so that's very handy and thoughtful. And there's one of these on each side. Great pocket for water bottles and all kinds of stuff. It will actually take one of these water bottles. This is my big ol' Nalgene bottle that I think everybody probably has at least one of. It'll take one of those with no issues whatsoever. And if you want to put stuff in the bag, these pockets kind of have their own volumes. You don't have to give up space in your bag to carry a big old water bottle if you want to. All right, so that's on there. Then on the back, this is some of the new stuff that Evergoods has done. Firstly, they have put on here a nice breathable back panel. The back panel on mine is just basically, it's actually I think a different material than this one, but it's just a flat material. And so if you get a sweaty back, you're just gonna get a sweaty back. But this one has this awesome like weave to it. It's very porous to air, I guess is the best way to say it. And so you don't get a sweaty back with that. And also you have these nice straps with the same kind of situation. However, unlike some other bags, which have sort of a I don't know, a mesh that will kind of like, you can grab at it and it's got these holes in it and all that sort of thing. It wears out, and those back panels are always the first thing that wear out on a bag. I've worn them out on so many like North Face bags and stuff like that. And this just doesn't seem to wear. Like it's incredibly good and durable. And this is a very nice padded, breathable back panel and strap situation. I do love the way the straps are on these bags. They fit me kind of perfectly. I know that if some people with different shoulder configurations, I have pretty wide shoulders. I don't know, 50 something inches, centimeters or something. I don't know, pretty wide. About, I don't know, I guess as about a little bit wider in this bag actually. But with my shoulder configuration, this backpack fits me perfectly, or at least the first one did. I haven't tried this one on, although they haven't changed that bit, so I think it's still going to be perfect. So yeah, that's been great. I love the way they fit. They have this like kind of thing where they cross over. A lot of bags won't do that because of the way the straps are, but these straps are very nicely cut and arranged so that they kind of like, you know, when you have them out like this, they are widely splayed, and they just sort of like collapse on themselves, which is pretty cool when you put it down, which is neat. All right. Up the top, we have a nice carry handle up here. This is just sort of folded over fabric, but on the inside, there is like a, I don't know, probably a very thick plastic stiffener. I mean, it's this thick. That's a pretty big deal on there. No side handles on this one. They didn't put like a grab handle on the side, but with a 22-liter bag, like you probably don't really need one, so that's fine. Are there stiffeners in here? There's one in the back panel, but I don't think there are any others. Some of their other bags, like the panel loader 24 and those sorts of things, will have metal stays in the sides. So let's look on the inside of this bag real quick. The reason they call it a half zip, I got a little stain on my shirt. How about that? The reason they call it a half zip is because it only zips halfway down. So you're not going to ever have a case where your zippers get out of control and your whole bag falls open. Some people don't like that about the panel loader design, which is where the whole front of the bag will flip over. But this one, only the top half will. So this seam right here that you have in here is what some people call like the rhino nose. That's because when you have it packed out, it has some volume and it sort of pokes out a little bit off the bag. I like the look and I like the use of this pocket up here, so I have no problem with that. Now down below here, this is actually new. This is not on my bag. So when you unzip this, it has a little mesh pocket that actually, when it's flipped up and zipped together, like the zipper will be facing down, but when you flip the top down, it will be right here. This is pretty good. Let me see if my charging brick will fit in here. All right, this is my big old charging brick for my MacBook. Yeah, no problems. This is a perfectly good place to throw things like charging bricks and that sort of jazz. And this doesn't look like it'll really interfere with the space you have in this top. So that's pretty neat. Also, they always have a tag here that tells you when it was made and all that sort of thing. So this was made in 2023. This is very current, Halfzip 22, size, regular. The shell on this one is an 840D ballistic nylon 6. The harness is 50D monofilament, designed and developed in Bozeman, hand wash only, line dry out of direct sunlight. Don't throw this in your washing machine. You will probably be sad. On the inside here, pretty simple pocket arrangement, really. Just a kind of a big cavernous area on the inside for you to drop your stuff into, and then here a laptop sleeve, which is suspended up above the bottom of the bag about this much. So that's really nice for those of us who want to put our bag down and not have the laptop just go on the floor. That sucks. You hate to hear it. And you won't have that with this one. In fact, there is a good amount of padding down here, and this is stiff as well. So you're not going to have that laptop hitting the floor, which is real good. I like that. Then also on the inside here, you have these loops, and Evergoods doesn't really do a whole lot for like pin slots and that sort of thing. Some of the bags have a few. This one, they just kind of went with these loops, and you can totally stick a pin in these loops. No problem, and kind of stick it through the other side if you like, or you can use carabiners or whatever else to attach other things in here. There are lots and lots of things you can attach to these little loops up here. Now, right here, you'll notice that the pocket here actually goes up. So I guess you could put really tall stuff in there if you wanted to, but it also gives you access to this right here, which is a nice Velcro area, and that'll let you get to your frame sheet. This is the thing that stiffens up the back. One of the other things I've heard about Evergoods bags from some folks is that when they have them on, the bottom of the frame sheet will kind of dig into their lower back. That never happens to me. I wear my bags kind of high and tight, but if that happens to you, one thing you can do is remove the stiffener, this frame sheet in the back, and then you won't have that anymore. It just won't be there to poke you in the back if it does. So that's a thing you can do. The other pocket that I want to look at right quick is this top stash pocket, which is up here and has, in this case, all of our tags and such, and our little key minder. But this is sort of on the outside of the bag when you have this all zipped up. Good zippers on this thing. When you have it all zipped up, you can just put some stuff up in here, like you can throw your phone in there if you want to, like this, and you can, throw your, I don't know, your Pingo or whatever other small things you want to up in here. But it actually does have quite a lot of space up in there for you to stow stuff. Some people I know throw their sunglasses in a case or something up in there. I usually fill it with, like, I don't know, snacks, lozenges, whatever stuff I need to take with me to class and that sort of thing. This is a great EDC bag. Kind of holds everything I need it to in 22 liters, which is pretty great. So anyway, there you go. There's a little tour of the Evergoods Civic Halfzip 22. This is currently $150 on their website, down from $199. And so for that $50 off, I'm like, well, all right, fine. I guess I have to buy this now. And I don't feel bad about that at all. This is very nice. I love this new fabric they're using. Their first generation bags would pick up a bunch of like pet hair. They were kind of grabby that way. Very sturdy, but kind of grabby. And this has a more like a smoother. In fact, my camera is kind of weirding out on this thing. It's a little bit reflective, but it's very smooth, and I'm not going to get anything, sticking on there like Mr. Nose's fur, because my cat's fur loves to stick to stuff. So this will fit 15-inch and 17-inch laptops and stuff. It's got, oh, that's right, I forgot about this. It's also got bladder ports, so if you're a person that wants to take this hiking, you totally can. It doesn't have a waist belt, of course, but if you're going to carry 22 liters, you'll probably be all right without one. But if you want to have a hydration bladder in there, you can stick your hydration bladder in the main compartment, and then snake your bladder tube with your drinking spout deal through this little compartment here on the straps, and that will let your tube come out here. You can just move it over and drink out of it if you like. So very handy, and they're on left and right side, both sides there. So yeah, there you go. This is it's pretty great. I'm a big fan of this stuff. I think this is one of the better bags they make. They make a bad one. I don't have any bad bags from Evergoods. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I have like 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've got a lot of Evergoods bags, and every one of them is excellent. So there you go. That's my little I don't know, tour of this Civic Halfzip 22. Go ahead and check this out if you're interested. It is on sale right now, and that is pretty dope. And until next time, think of what you put out in the world, make it a better place, and peace out. Bye, everybody.